Okay. Hey everyone, this is 77 and I just read the news that EA are moving Need for Speed development back to Criterion Games in the UK. So this news comes from GameIndustry.biz where EA have issued a statement saying that the Criterion team is going to take Need for Speed into the next generation. So the reason they're doing this is because apparently EA have struggled to attract the right talent in Gothenburg to work on the series. So if you think about it, this actually kind of makes sense because, Criterion Games, they're based in the UK, and in the UK there's an abundance of racing game, developers, The UK is where you'd find Codemasters, Slightly Made Studios, Playground Games. There's a lot of, game developers who are very well versed on developing racing games. So it makes sense as to why EA would want to move their sole racing game series to a UK-based studio, especially Criterion Games, who already have a lot of experience with Need for Speed, and they helped out with the development of Need for Speed Heat as well. So what could this mean for Need for Speed Heat? It's very uncertain at this point in time as to what this could mean, as the Need for Speed team have not put out under the hood or anything in regards to what this could mean for the future of Need for Speed Heat. So because of that, this is very much a developing story, and by the time you're watching this video, there's probably under the hood or whatever announcing what we're going to expect to see of Need for Speed Heat. Personally speaking, I think this might be it. I don't expect to see any new meaningful content from Need for Speed Heat, as I imagine everyone at Criterion would be wanting to just start a new project and just get straight into work on that instead. And, speaking of a new project, I'm not uncertain as to whether or not we could expect to see a new Need for Speed in 2021. Hopefully we get some clarification on that, because I imagine, everything I mentioned before about moving country, resettling and all that is going to have a major impact on the development of this new Need for Speed game. So personally speaking, I don't think we should expect to see a new Need for Speed at the end of 2021, and instead I feel like the next Need for Speed will probably be out in 2022. And personally speaking, I hope that the game does get pushed into 2022, because the last thing I want is for another, rushed Need for Speed game. So one of the common responses I've seen to this news by the community is that Need for Speed once again have an identity crisis because the series is going back to Criterion. But to be honest though, I don't think there's anything we should be worried about, because Criterion, they know what a new Need for Speed game is at this point in time. They helped develop Need for Speed Heat. They know fully well, what we want from a Need for Speed game, what a Need for Speed game should look like, what it should sound like, and what it should play like. So I don't think we should expect to see Need for Speed Burnout or anything like that. A lot of, the Ghost Game staff were former Criterion Games employees, so, I don't think we have anything to worry about as to what the direction of Need for Speed is going to be from now on. But I don't know, how do you guys feel about this news, and how do you feel about the future of Need for Speed as well as the future of Need for Speed Heat? Do you think Need for Speed is in good hands? But I don't know, this is definitely a developing story, and I'm definitely gonna cover a new Under the Hood or whatever, if there was one to come out in the next few hours. I'm not sure, we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna go to sleep. But anyway, if you found this video informative or whatever, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.